So my friend has some fancy knives and wanted a cool way to display them in his kitchen. So we decided to make a magnetic knife block. We picked up some magnets at Lee Valley and some cherry and walnut at my local hardwood supplier. Maple was expensive to get in thick blocks, so we got a longer piece which we glued together to make a base. We did a lot of testing to make sure we found the best pattern for the magnets to go in the wood. I also tested on scrap pieces to make sure my router was set to the right depth. Before we could start drilling the holes to the magnets, I had to glue two of the walnut pieces together. Once those were planed down, I marked out a pattern and used my router to make a place for the magnets to sit inside the wood. I used a steel plate and epoxy to hold the magnets in place. Because there was magnets on both sides of the block, I didn't want them to pull together in the center of the block, so I cut some doweling, just roughly, that would help create a physical barrier so the magnets wouldn't connect in the middle. We then glued the two halves together. I found my saw when cutting through pieces left some burn marks, and that's just because my teeth are starting to dull a little bit. So what I did is I cut my dimensions just outside what I wanted, and then I came back and just took a fine layer off the side, and that left a nice clean cut. We sanded all the surfaces up to 300 grit, and then lined up the bottom, drilled some pilot holes, and used some screws and glue to hold the whole knife block together. Finally, we used some polymerized linseed oil to seal the wood. My friend also had some big butcher knife, which he was afraid wasn't going to fit or work well with the knife block, so I decided just to make a small, specialized holder for that knife. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below.